to my next topic, which is B. Simone, who I would have put in the A block. B. Simone, I think, may be the worst best friend in the world, in the universe.
Interesting, yeah.
Is everybody here familiar with B. Simone? B. Simone is a content creator, entrepreneur, comedian. She might be a medium. I don't even know. My girl don't even talk to the mediums no more since I stopped cheating.
Just shitted on him?
Yeah, I think that's fucked up. The medium be their best friend when there's some bullshit going. Yo, sometimes the medium hits too close to home. Anyway, what was I talking about?
B. Simone.
B. Simone. I got clips.
Yes, please.
I have clips. B. Simone. I've been looking for this entire interview and I haven't found it. But I've seen enough clips.
You know they do the clip thing first.
Clip teasers.
B. Simone, the internet is talking about her because of the whole H&M. I don't have money to be in Neiman's.
But before that,
anymore.
it was the best. It was about her being the worst best friend in the fucking world. That was the first clip.
I'm gonna play this. Let me play this real quick.
A celebrity, everybody thinks that because you're connected to this person.
This is her best friend currently talking.
Your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom. All this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like nobody didn't give me a handout, but guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid. Because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like.
Let me pause this for a second in case y'all not understanding.
This is the worst shit ever.
This is B. Simone's best friend. Staring at B. Simone in the face, saying, yo, dog, sometimes it's tough to be best friends with a celebrity because I was going through real shit. I was homeless. I couldn't eat. I didn't have money. I didn't have clothes. And her best friend is looking her in the face saying,
Damn.
Jesus. Damn, bitch.
Sucks to be you.
Damn, you was going through that?
Not only that, then she proceeds to say,
you speeding.
Sorry,
Look at you.
Speed rating.
Look at you.
Go. Here
You
goes
sign up to
Racer.
F1, girl.
The demon on wheels.
Let's focus on this particular part first because she's not even finished.
No. Okay.
She continues.
As a friend, somebody who has it, it's hard to digest. They're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right.
Do y'all hear B. Simone?
Jesus.
I have more clips for y'all.
Yeah.
And I want to remind y'all, because some of y'all, maybe
I might throw a little bell.
Some of y'all,
I got a lot of bell.
Well, before y'all turn into the bail bondsman, let me remind y'all. B. Simone also did a podcast before with a woman that she called her best friend.
Well, there's a whole conversation there with women and best friends where we could really start.
You got 77 besties.
Yeah, but
new bestie every week.
This podcast I looked at differently because I was on Clubhouse during the pandemic, and if B. Simone popped in the Clubhouse room, the best friend was right there, and they told everybody with ears in the Clubhouse days, we're best friends.
Okay. We could also have a podcaster best friend conversation at some point too.
Or we also have that was my best friend then. And I done got another one.
But that
another
podcast ended because, and they filmed this because B. Simone sat her best friend down and said, yo, dog, and I'm paraphrasing here. Actually, I'm just using my own. She said, yo, dog, I'm off this shit. And the best friend is sitting there damn near in tears saying, but you didn't have a conversation with me ever. We didn't talk. You just abruptly are ending our business venture. You didn't give a fuck. You don't care about what's supposed to happen to me after this. And B. Simone sat there with
stone face.
Yeah, just like, girl, sorry. Sorry, girl. So a lot of the talk after that was, damn, that's a fucked up way to treat your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the second best friend that this is happening to with one. I want to play the second video that says that B. Simone is the worst best friend that anyone could have on earth. Like to hear it?
That's it.
Here it go.
Called
shit,
you,
I fucked
and
up,
I said,
sorry.
you remember that to me. I have this opportunity, and I called you, and I told you about it. And you were just like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you called me back.
I called her right back, y'all. I was
And
so
you were
convicted. I was so convicted.
I'm stopping this right here. No, What the fuck are you talking about? You were so convicted.
I gotta hear
That's
what
a new
I gotta hear what
age.
the conviction was though.
All right, so I'll play it again.
Yeah,
But let
something
me just jump out there. No, you was being a bitch. You was being a bitch. It's too many new age fancy words to misdescribe some shit. You being a bitch. If you call me and tell me, Ish, about some good news that's happening, yo, I just got 5,000 doors. Nigga, stop fucking playing with the man. I'ma say, congrats. I'm not gonna call you right back and say, yo, I didn't really like how I felt when you told me that.
Okay.
Which is what
let
she
me-
does.
let me just-
I will let it play.
Yeah.
Here we go, from the top.
Actually, I have this opportunity, and I called you, and I told you about it, and you were just like, okay, and you called me back.
I called her right back, y'all. I was
And
so
you were
convicted. I was so convicted.
You were like, I didn't like how I felt when you told me that, and I was like, what do you mean? You were like, I don't know what it is. I'm talking this out in real time.
That's another
But
line right
whatever
there.
it is, I don't like what I felt. And I said, did you feel jealous? And you were like, I don't think I feel jealous.
Because we went through all the emotions. Like, are you angry? Are you sad? Are you jealous? I was like, I'm not jealous because I don't want what you have. I'm just,
Wait, what?
I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm upset that I'm not doing it with me.
Yeah.
Like, we're not working together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that.
Wait,
Yo,
what?
Anybody that's in my circle, I want to work with you. I want to put you on. I'm putting you in position. I like doing it together.
To me.
Let me just start with some of my takeaways. One, that convicted word. I was so convicted, y'all. I was convicted. Convicted, I take that to mean you felt so strongly
That you had to call right back.
you had to call back and say something. I think that's a crock of shit. I think that is a total crock of shit. If your best friend is having the time of their life or closed some life-changing deal or is celebrating something, I don't think that that's a friend's job to now make it about them, which is exactly what B. Simone did when she called back. She said, I didn't like how I felt when you told me that. Well, bitch, who the fuck cares about how you feel when I'm calling you to express good news? I got a short list of people I can even call and express good news because you want to protect the vibes. And B. Simone sit on the phone and say, I mean, I wasn't jealous because I don't want what you have. I think that's nasty to say too in this moment. And then she goes on to say, I mean, I just don't know. I'm figuring this out in real time. I hate that line now.
The real timeline?
Yes,
Doing everything
that's
in
one of
real
these.
time,
That's
nigga.
another one of these things that these new fuckity fuck people say and use to say I didn't plan. In real time was in real time because it was a real thing. Oh shit, it was a Jinkies moment. Oh shit, new discoverables in real time. Not you discovering how the fuck you feel in real time with your best friend on the phone. That is a crock of shit. And listen, they say I ain't the best friend in the world either. So take it all with a grain of salt. But I don't feel like it was your place while your friend is saying good news to figure shit out in real time. It ain't real time.
There's some people that
Go hang up the phone, put the gadgets down. It's okay to not have electronics in your fucking hand. Sit down in the corner and figure out how the fuck you feel like we tell the kids to do when they bad at school. What is with adults running around and saying this type of stupid shit? And B. Simone did this. She done said a bunch of stupid shit. This one take the fucking cake.
I'm not familiar.
The offensive part of, because we niggas and Mel, but niggas understand the concept of, hey, if the bottle costs $2,000, nigga, and we ain't got it, then I got 5 and you got 5, we do it together. I'm not sleeping on that. There's a certain expected behavior when we on those terms. And the girl best friend just finished saying, girl, my car was repossessed.
I was fucked up.
I didn't have food. I didn't have money. I watched you take care of bitches.
I was on the wick line.
You don't get to turn around and say, I want to succeed together with my friends. Bitches be in a state of delulu and can't nobody say it because they got pussies. This conversation is about what best friends do.
Yeah.
It's a little different from a lot of people. And if you move like this, then don't run around calling me your
Y'all not
fucking
best
best friend
friends.
if you just sitting around waiting for, yo, dog, this is some of the nastiest shit I ever heard. And I'm the guy that they killed for saying I don't owe friends respect. But this right here,
Nah, that's bad.
This isn't best
this is
friendship.
bad.
Like,
and let me tell you this. Let me tell you
You
this.
can't be best friends and you homeless.
I would like,
That part.
dog.
And I don't know that you homeless. We not best friends. That's one.
And the girl sitting there looking at her like, yo, bitch, you knew I was homeless. You knew I was broke. You knew I didn't
I
have
got
a
my car
job.
repoed.
I didn't have nothing. My nigga just left me. You knew all of this stuff. And I watched you caretake other people. She's saying that. I don't know if they had this talk prior to, but she's telling her. Also, listen,
Jesus.
I'm all for us winning together.
Jesus.
Please, hold up now. Please be clear. And even if it's not winning together, I'm with us having a good time together. I'm also good with Ish going to get $5,000 on his own. I'm also good with Flip going to fucking Wyclef House for the whole month. Nigga, him and Mendices, all that shit he be doing. I'm good with Mel Pod taking. Yo, everybody ain't supposed to be there for every fucking thing. They don't change the friendship. They don't change the friendship. If Freeze go cut a big deal tomorrow, I'm not about to guilt trip him. I'm not about to use my friendship equity to make him feel bad that he doing something without me while I don't have clothes for fucking Bloomingdale's or wherever the fuck she can't shop at no more. Stop it, yo. Stop it. And because she's saying words like convicted and real time, she act like she's saying something substantive. Shut the fuck up, B. Simone. It's a couple people that just need to get off the internet for a while. We had a vacation and break from Krishan. She back now. You gotta avoid her. B. Simone is another one though.
B. Simone is the worst type of friend to have in your life. I literally just made a video saying 3 red flags you should watch out for when it comes to friendships. I don't take in that kind of content, but after watching all of these fucking clips, she is the most dog shit type friend you could ever want around you. B. Simone is the epitome of internal turmoil that is being taken out on the world around her. She's also the physical embodiment of, I want you to be doing well, just not better than me. The fuck? She literally sat there and told that girl to her face, I saw you doing what you were doing and I wanted to do it with you, and because I wasn't doing it with you, I was feeling like I wanted to be a part of it. That means, quote unquote, and you know, that's just a fancy way of saying, I wanted to be the reason you shined. I wanted to be a part of your success in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So when you got to a level, I could sit here and be like, well, she wouldn't have got it without me. That's all the fuck I heard. Trust and believe, I have been around people like that. I could not ever in my fucking life give somebody something, put somebody in a position, or do something with somebody, or have somebody leave my inner circle and go flourish more than I am currently and be mad at that shit. I could never do that shit. Go boss up. Go be cool. Go make money. Go do what you gotta do. Don't let me hold you back. I'ma figure it the fuck out. But god damn, this the same chick that says she can't date a motherfucker who has a 9 to 5 because he wouldn't understand her lifestyle. What the fuck? The same chick that when her content just wasn't taking off like it used to, she switched to Christianity like a lot of motherfuckers do, which is kind of disrespectful to the religion, but hey, that's just me. Then you try to make content off of the religion anyway. All in all, bro, I don't know how y'all feel, but I could never in my life be associated with a person who just gives off this I want you to do good, just not better than me energy. Fuck that.